It looks like what I've been wishing for and I've been talking about for the past year that I've been enlightened and that is coming to fruition. Australia is going through a fucking diggity roogie, biggity boogie, touching my boobie, and banning social media for everyone under 16. I would even say do it for everyone under 18 or under 69. I don't care. Ban social media. That's the way to go from here and beyond. So the ban is gonna be implemented on December the 10th this year. Who is gonna be in this ban? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, X, YouTube, Reddit, Twitch, and Kick. YouTube tried to appeal this ban, but it does not look like the government is gonna let them pass on this one, and I'm glad. Maybe YouTube is gonna come out with something like YouTube Teens, because they already have YouTube Kids. Make the teens version only educational material, or leave Jake Pauls and Logan Pauls in there, which isn't probably too bad, and maybe not let them comment as well. There's something they can do to go past this, and I'm sure they're gonna try. So while editing this video, I'm reading another article about the YouTube topic, and it does not seem so simple, because at first YouTube was exempt from this ban, so they were not gonna ban it. But then the online safety regulators came in and said that YouTube also should be banned, and that's not been settled yet, I think. All the competitors are angry, saying that Reels is basically like TikTok on there, or whatever YouTube uses, YouTube Shorts, I guess. And that's also what I'm thinking. Then YouTube is coming back with saying, oh, people under 16 need YouTube for educational material. No. You still don't need. Till you're 16, you can get all your information from your parents, your teachers, and anybody else in your life. You don't need to get your information from online. When you get older, you will be able to handle that much better. And also, there are other platforms that use video formatting to only show educational documentaries and different subjects. YouTube should not get a pass. But it does raise a question, which platforms are not going to be banned on this rule? And they're going to name out a few here. I'm sure this is just like a couple. YouTube Kids, Google Classroom, and job platforms like LinkedIn, which is okay, but this is going a bit niche now, because there's so many things you could ban and name like everything else that's not going to be banned. I'm not like, because Google in all of its glory is probably not going to be banned. Which is, I don't know, maybe we should do that too. Because going into a porn site, what's the verification gonna look like? Are you 18? Oh yeah, I'm 18. Boop. I'm looking at whole heaps of shit I shouldn't be looking at. So that's gotta change as well if they're gonna implement it on social media platforms like these. I don't see any negative side effects to this. Only not sure what it's gonna look like, how safe the verification models are actually gonna be, and none of them kind of have said what they're gonna go with. Everyone says that we have a variety of verification options. Hopefully they're not gonna be implementing only the ID verification, and the government has said and requested that that wouldn't be the only thing. If the verification process is gonna be thorough and 16-year-olds are actually not gonna be able to enter these platforms, I'm only seeing this thing and the world going in the right direction. This has been my opinion for years now that I've been talking and thinking about this subject, is that we have gotten whole of internet, whole of technology, social media, everything. We've gotten it way early, too early in our generational development. People said, yeah, wars were necessary, or like the good byproduct of the war was that we got a rapid growth in technology, which was forced, and it shows, because we, as our human brains, we have not handled it. We were not supposed to handle it. We were supposed to get this technology in a way more gradual way, probably in the end of this millennia, like beginning of the 3000 year period. We should have probably been where we are right now. But we are struggling to cope with all of this because we are still dumb. We did not manage to become proper human beings before going into all of this. So now we're gonna have to take steps backwards. Yes, in part it should be the parents' job to take away the internet and all of that from their kids, but that's not that easy. We all know that's not that easy if every other parent isn't doing that for their kids as well. It has to be like a union cooperation. If all of that works together, I think it's gonna work out. We're gonna go in a better direction than we have been going. If the ID process is not gonna be implemented, of course, because then a whole other world of control and power is gonna be implemented. Meta is probably gonna try to push that, I'm sure. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Only 3 weeks away. Looking forward to it. And Australia, you proved it once again. You are my favorite country. I'm coming to visit you soon.